the entire board members and the school authorities for giving it fit for me to handle this topic. I want to stand on existing protocols to proceed. The topic I was given is sex educating children in era of exposure to harmful internet content. Alright. There are some terms I would really wish to throw light to. We have sex education in the topic. We also have harmful internet content in the topic also. So I would want to throw a little light on what we mean by sex education. Sex education can be defined. We have many different definitions, but I've chosen these two. Can be defined as the gradual process of acquiring, instructing, or impacting knowledge on the activities associated with sexual intercourse. It's also the process of creating awareness on how to control, manage the feelings resulting from the urge to gratify sexual impulses. Now, when we mention sex education, a lot of parents don't want to hear it. There's this mind behind it, like it's filthy, it's dirty, and because we shy away from it, things have been going wrong. But if we can open our minds to what it entails and inculcate it into our individual families and let it play very well in the life of our children, I think the life of our children will be better. Now let's look at harmful internet content. Harmful internet content are online materials that can cause distress or harm, which is capable of abusing or corrupting the psychological reasoning of a person. And now there are many harmful internet contents out there today, but I'll be narrowing my presentation to the illicit sexual content on the internet. My presentation will be focusing majorly on illicit sexual content on the internet. And now, what are these sexual contents, the illicit ones? We have adult pornography, we have child pornography, we have sex trafficking, we have child sex solicitation, child sexting, we have child sextortation, and there are more. I just want to pick these ones. We know about adult pornography, but I know a few of us will be shocked that there's also child pornography. Child pornography involves visual depiction of a minor engaging in a sexual act. It's sad, but it's a reality of today. Now, sex trafficking. Please, I don't know if you can move to the next slide. The next slide. Now, sex trafficking. It's involved luring and baiting children to ultimately put them in a vulnerable situation of being trafficked. When you tell children, you just kind of lure them with one or two stories that if you do this, life can be better and all that. And they find themselves in a situation that they never planned to be. We all know we are in Nigeria, we know what is happening. These things are obtainable from the internet. These things are obtainable from the internet. The next one on my list here is child sex solicitation. What does it mean? This involves children using social media to decide where to meet up for sexual activities. And it is very sad because these things happens most of the time under the notice of parents. You can be with your children and they are busy with their gadgets. You too, of course, will also be busy with one or two things. What they are doing, you don't know. They are chatting with one or two persons, doing different things, and you wouldn't know. And when you want to like, oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? The child because it's on the slide. And before you know, you want to look at the phone, you have seen nothing. A lot of speakers that have spoken today, they have really taught us that our children are smarter than us, and that is So these are the things that are evils that are obtainable from the internet. Let's move forward. Let's move forward. Child sexting. The word sexting was gotten from the word texting. Yes. So when children have their gadgets and they start exchanging sexual explicit words, they exchange the words, they exchange images, videos, and you hear this song say, snap yourself and show me. You know, adults do these things, but it is irritating to admit that children also do this. And when I talk about children,